What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the forest. So we're on part 2 of season 3, and it is just dawn, and it is extremely dark during dawn and nighttime now, so you gotta be really careful with your steps and whatnot. So we're gonna be roaming the coast looking for a location to build. Just seeing if maybe there's a possible island somewhere along this coast that's kind of really close, and we could build a bridge out to it. Build like a fortress on an island, and like have a huge like entry to that fortress. I think if we could get some really cool things going if we were to find a nice island that's close enough to shore. There is a few that are pretty close to the cannibals' villages that I have seen on other people's videos, like Baron Von Games, and just watching other people's videos, just random assorted videos on the internet, and I like to see where people are building, and then kind of choose one of those places or close to one of those places, or just kind of roam around until I find somewhere. So that's what we're looking at today. We're going to be roaming around looking for some new stuff, or a new place to build for that matter. And once we find that new place to build, we could begin on our log cabin type thing that we wanted to do. We wanted to do a log cabin because nobody has seen the log cabin on this channel yet. I tried building one pretty early on, but it was like floating and glitchy, and that was before save, so it kind of was not saved or anything, so it was very difficult for me to continue to make an 87 log building when there's no saves. So yeah, let's just roam this coast and see what we can find. I don't think we really need our flashlight anymore. Might as well go ahead and put that away. Ooh, got a really bad freeze frame right there. That was weird. There's an island right there. Doesn't seem big enough for a fortress though. Definitely not big enough for a fortress. There's an island right there. Oh, this is one of the cannibal villages. I remember that. The new walking audio is weird. So is the thunder and lightning audio as well. Has anything changed about these places? It's not really an island, it's more of a rock bridge. I guess so now whenever you're in... on a tennis ball that I just shot out of my hand. Whenever you're in any of these villages now, I guess you kind of get some of this creepy-ass music going. And I'm gonna get out of here. Do not... Okay, it fades in and fades out instead of stopping randomly now. That's pretty cool, too. Get some dogs barking. All my computer parts are basically getting delivered today. What are those? Those blueberries? I think these are the poisonous ones, but I am blocking so they don't do damage to me. I think those ones are actually blueberries, though. Those ones are actually blueberries as well. Poison. Blueberries. Blueberries. Poison. They do refill my hunger, but they make my guy freak out, but I'm still gonna eat them. Because I'm blocking, they don't do damage. There we go. Nice little freak out. So this is the island that Baron built on. He built on this little, like, uplift right here. And then he built a bridge onto that. You know, it wouldn't really be that bad of an idea. But does it let us on that island? That's what we need to go check. I'm not sure if it lets us on the island. It's like the underwater audio is really weird now. Still walking. Let's go check it out. I just want to see if you can build on this island. Oh, that actually just scared the living Jesus out of me because my audio just got really weird for a second. That lightning just struck right in front of us. See, I wouldn't mind building a bridge out to here. That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I give Baron 100% credit for this. Because he built a really awesome base over here with a really long bridge. So we can get on this island. This island is just stacked with blueberries and stuff. Following area is not available in this build of the game. So we kind of get cut off at the back of the island. But we still have this whole side of the island to work with. I think what we would do is build a basic base there, build the bridge here and build a log cabin on top of this. Oh, there's the cannibals running by. I don't think they notice me. I'm way too far away for them to notice me. One thing I noticed is grass isn't really coming in too quickly. Draw distance is farthest. Grass is very far. Huh. I guess it's because I don't have the No More Birds mod installed, so I don't have that F5 mode. They're kind of just chilling there. Oh, they're praying. Okay, that means I have time to go across. Awesome. And so that's going to be the plan. We're going to build a temporary shelter here to sleep in. And then we're going to work on a... Oh, shit. Go back to the island. Go back to the island. Back to the island. There's like 4 cannibals right there. There's 3 over there praying. There's 3 more right here. Are they going over to walk over to pray with those guys too? They're praying separately. The walk for the logs, to bring logs over here, it's going to be a lot though. That's a big problem. Even with a bridge, it's going to take a lot of walking. So maybe for now, we'll just build the log cabin and everything onto this little peninsula. And then we'll work our way over here and build a bridge over here to maybe, like, set up some kind of defense over here. Set up some fires and some goodies over here, some extra logs, some of our plants and everything over here. We'll build, like, another fortress over here later. So that's the plan. We're going to start with the log cabin and everything over here. We're going to have to build a temp shelter pretty close, because I don't want to have to do that entire, like, walk from over there to here. So I think I'm going to build the temp shelter over there by those 2 large rocks, because it seems pretty safe over there since you have your back to those giant rocks. So let's go ahead and do that before we begin on our log cabin, which is what everybody wants us to build. We do have a head shadow now. There is a marker recipe, which allows you to, like, add a marker on the ground that you can see, like, on your overhead, which is, like, how you can see that. I can kind of find where these things are and show you. Stick holder, also new. Here you go, stick marker, here it is. Essentially, it's just a stick and some rocks, and it is a marker that shows up on your screen. There's a bench, no new traps. Nothing new there. The houseboat can be built, but it is extremely buggy, so I've been told. And it's not even allowing me to build it, to be honest. I would love to be able to just build it and, like, show you guys what it looks like. But looking at the picture, it looks really cool. It takes a shit ton of logs, but it looks really cool. So this isn't glitched. Okay, so it's just the houseboat that's kind of glitched. Let's go ahead and make a temp shelter over here in these rocks. I think I'm just going to hide it, tuck it right behind that rock over there. See this kind of, like, tall standing rock? We'll tuck it right behind that rock. Not a bad spot right here, huh? For a nice little temp shelter. So we'll do this. Got the rocks, we need some sticks, some logs, and then we have that shelter built. And then we're going to begin on the log cabin. So that's going to be really cool. The log cabin's going to take a long time to build, a lot of tree chopping and whatnot. As some of you may know, I'm probably gone at the time I'm posting this video. I'm going on vacation for like 4 to 5 days, just, you know, getting away from everything, relaxing a little bit, going to the beach and, like, the fireworks displays on the beach, and launching my own fireworks and, like, all that kind of stuff. Apparently USA lost. That's also a thing. They lost in FIFA, so won't be watching that over the weekend. Well, we probably will be with other teams, but just going down with a friend, and we're just gonna chill out and play soccer on the beach, play football on the beach, launch some fireworks, cause some shenanigans, and, you know, just have fun. So at the time you're watching this video, I'm probably not home, so if I'm not, like, too active on Twitter, I'm trying to stay I guess, stay active on Twitter in the nighttime hours. But when it comes to... It's actually a really cool spot right here. When it comes to, like, I don't know, video posting and like commenting and stuff, it's not going to be too active. The videos will be posted no matter what. We got some butt faces inbound. Let's see if they're going to be friendly to me. I do have Molotovs. Just wait for them to pass. Maybe we don't have to kill them. That's a full raiding crew. That's a... Oh wow, they really just know where I am. Hello there! No. Don't run at me. I am friendly. Friendly! Friendly and Chinaris. Oh, you're gonna go up a tree right next to me, and I don't like that. I find that to be an act of hostility. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling 22, and I'm not really liking this whole situation with you being all up in my grizzle. So you should probably stay izzle a wazzle. Feel me? Feel me, dog? No, they're definitely... I think they're in their curious stages, where they just kind of like to look at me while I, like, chop down trees and stuff, so... I apologize, there's something on my arm. Wow, that literally made me freak out. Oh, that bird just spawned in midair. I'm just gonna go ahead and, whack at a tree. I'm gonna eat something real quick, because I was hungry. I have candy bar. Do you want candy bar? Don't worry, just chopping down a tree. Just chopping down a tree, guys. Don't mind me. Chopping down a tree. Oh, well, they decided to attack because I chopped down their tree. Okay. Okay. And they really are unhappy. Kind of burnt myself with that one. I tossed it at my own toes. And they kind of just ran into it like dum-dums. These things break really weird now. Water, like, puts out all fires now. We already have parts. We can definitely take their parts afterwards. Like, as soon as I start recording, I start getting these crazy texts and Snapchats and everything like crazy. Soon as I start recording. Just my luck, you know? So I'll just check them in between recordings. So we can be able to finish this temporary shelter. That way we can save here while we're building our log cabin fortress of doom. Dink. I don't know why I didn't grab 2 doing that jump. I was stupid there. Sorry. I apologize. You can grab 2 logs at once. Still get those comments on my part 1. Pretty annoying. Oop. And this is the last log that we need for this little hunting shelter. Then we're gonna go place down the log cabin, which we'll work on slowly but surely. We're trying to try and do the build adventure kind of thing. Where exactly do I want this log cabin? Somebody said it takes 42 logs now and not the 84 or whatever that it says, but I still think it takes 84 or 87 or whatever the hell it is. Yep, 82, see? Still says 82. So this is where I thought I would put it, because it's kind of right on the edge. I could easily put some walls around this to kind of keep it so that the cannibals can only funnel in from this edge. These white things actually stay there permanently now, so we gotta be real careful with our decision making on placing items. I think maybe if you don't place a piece of wood or something in it, maybe they'll disappear. But they're supposed to stay there permanently now. So let's put a couple logs into it. That way it stays saved. I believe that's how it worked. We'll find out as we play a little bit more. A lot of you guys are probably a little bit more educated on it because you played the new patch more than I have. This is my second 20-minute session with the game. Did you just see that? Oh, this is 2 trees. Oh, this is 2 trees. I did not notice that. Now I realize, though. I'm hitting 2 trees. That tree just wonked out after I broke it all the way. I want you to fall this way. If I could jump and hit it. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We already got 9 logs put into it. I mean, it can't take too long, right? I'm only going to put a few logs down today. Nothing too crazy. Next episode will be adventuring. I used to do this for my 7 Days to Die series where I used to adventure build. So that's what we're going to try for this game. Eventually, there'd be little to nothing to adventure anymore. But since the new patch, there is just, you know, let's go look for the front of the plane again. Go see if it's actually in that location. I've never actually found the physical front of the plane. It's supposed to spawn in the same spot every time, actually. But in certain instances, it's not on your map. And if it's on this current world, I'm probably going to be pretty damn happy. I mean, I can get a flare gun from it, even though I already have one. But it's just the more of, like, kind of part of the story, I guess, is finding the front of the plane. So if I find the front of the plane, that'd be really cool. Which we'll do next episode. We'll look for the front of the plane. We'll go try and catch some fish. That way we just have that extra form of food. We'll create some effigies and stuff. Just some of the new effigies to keep the cannibals away for the time being. I need to eat. Just gonna eat 2 of them, that way my hunger's up and my energy doesn't deplete as fast. We got 1 more log here. We have plenty of cannibals here to be able to create an effigy, so not a large one. We're gonna try some of the smaller ones, which I didn't show you. Let's show you those actually. Main index, effigies. So we got this single head effigy, which is just the head, 3 rocks, and a stick. We have this hands, which is just, like, kind of go up in the air. 7 arms, 3 rocks, and 4 sticks. So that one kind of looks kind of like a tree, kind of. I don't know what their differences in effects are. I don't know if they have any differences in effect, but I wouldn't mind placing down some heads around my house just to keep them away. I wish they would stay lit a little bit longer, or they didn't have to be lit. You could just see the heads on the sticks, and then they'll be, like, scared away and kind of stuff. So let's chop down, like, 2 more trees, put that inside the log cabin. It was recommended by you guys to build the log cabin. I think it has a hinged door now, too, so that's really cool. That we have to open and close. That's another factor that I'm really looking forward to with the log cabin. I'm not sure if you're, like, infinitely safe, or, like, if they can break down or open your door, but I doubt that they can open your door. Just kind of cool, because, like, I could go, like, take a break while I'm in game and not have to, like, restart the game or anything. There's a bunch of stuff that I could do with that. Yeah, tried to bump it the other way. I did stop it from kind of falling into the woods. The game is much darker now. That's also a thing that I don't know if I like or if I dislike. I kind of like it since it's going to add a little bit more dimension to the game, but I did build where the sun rises, so it shouldn't be too dark in the dawn anymore, which is also really good. But at the same time, it does get extremely pitch black at night. Pitch black is just sleepy time now. It's just not even worth leaving the house. It's just worth staying on the coast near your base and not going anywhere. The sun is actually setting right now. We're gonna have to go sleep inside our house. And we're gonna try to not die from falling. We've done that like almost every single season. Die from falling the first time. I kind of would rather die from the cannibals the first time, because I've never had that happen before. I mean, it happened in the first season, but that's just because I had to keep replaying the game and I died a whole bunch, so. Thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Make sure to check back tomorrow where we go on an adventure and we build some of the new effigies. I'm going to show you what goes on with the new effigies and maybe the stick holder and the log holder and kind of stuff. So that's where our log cabin's going to be. We're going to have a bridge eventually go over there to that island. And it's going to be really, really cool. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.